come on. Why does storm have to happen like this in the middle of nowhere? Come on, I don't even know where land is. Come on. No. Oh. Alright, come on. I think I'm even losing my cargo. Shoot. Well, there's no point getting it now. I just have to find land so I can anchor down. Come on, this isn't what I planned for. If the ship ends up at the bottom of the ocean, there's nothing I can do to get back. There's no way I'm gonna let that happen because I still need to get back and tell them. What happened? Okay. That's not good. I don't have my ship. I think I'm stranded. And I'm hungry. Okay. What's the first thing I can do? Okay. Can't stand around. I'll just chop down one of these trees. I had all my tools on the ship. That's fine, though. Just gotta make sure I don't starve. That should be easy enough, right? Right? Let's, okay, come on. We, pickaxe. I should probably make a pickaxe first. I'm getting really hungry already, which is not preferable. Come on. Oh, God. Can't even run. Oh, pickaxe! No, alright. Come on. Shouldn't really be this difficult, should it? I'm hungry, little guy. Please let me live. No, come back! Come on. Alright, good enough. I'll see if I can cook these guys up on something like a campfire. In the meantime, how do I make a campfire? I think I need charcoal, sticks, and logs, which should be easy enough. I feel like I'm gonna need sheep later. Alright, I think the best thing we can do is just get a little camp set up. Looks like it's at least still early in the day. Okay, no, I'll keep that there. I'll just keep chopping down this tree. Maple logs. Well, if I need a shelter, I guess maple logs isn't a bad thing to make them out of. 8. Alright, that's enough for a furnace. Come on. Sure, I'll do that. God, these are gonna be a pain to take down. Come on, charcoal. Alright, and then planks. Oh, I already have them. Make them into sticks. There. Campfire. Alright. No! I need to light it somehow. I need something to light it. I need flint and steel. There's gotta be gravel around here, right? Yeah, that's good enough. Let's just grab 2 while we're down here. You never know. Steel. Is there iron that I can see in the water? Okay, come on. Okay. Cold. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, get iron going and let's start. Maybe it can be faster if I get a shovel. All right, let's do that. There. All right. Flint and steel. All right. And much better. Okay. Right. Food. And I can't cook it. All right. Can I even cook it here? Nope. Can't cook crab. All right. All right. Guess we're just gonna eat crab raw for now. Sorry, guys. Looks like you're at least in good numbers. Oh, water. I'm thirsty now. Water, I'm actually gonna need leather. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get that in time. Unless if I can make bottles real quick. There's gotta be sand around here, right? I think yes. Okay, there's sand. And I got a shovel, so that's easier. As long as I can get water and food, that's good enough, right? I might put 2 sticks in just in case. Come on. Day's almost over and I don't even have shelter. Alright, come on. Let's go get some water. I can probably grab water from this waterfall right here. Good enough. Alright. Well, water's kind of rank, but you know what? Whatever. Water's water. And it's good enough. Take some for later. And thirst. Alright. Okay, what do I do now? I'd say probably get some more food. That would be smart. And maybe get an extra axe in case. But then I'm going to need to set up for the nighttime. Maybe also get more iron so I can shear some sheep. That might actually not be a bad call because I kind of want to keep the sheep around. Is there more iron down here? I can at least get that iron there. Oh, and diving off here actually won't be that bad. Come on. Ugh. I just need one more. What's this stuff? Lead? Ugh. Well, really hope you guys don't run away in the end. And a cave. Hey, that's actually not too bad. All right, let's get some coal actually. Come on. Any iron? No, there's zinc, which I can't even get right now. Copper, lots of copper, nothing. All right, well, I don't even know if it's worth it to get. I'll get a little bit of everything. You never know what I might need. And I don't know where my ship is, and I'm still hungry. All right, let's get out of this cave as quickly as possible. I literally just need iron, and that's when I'll be all good. Get some wool. Hopefully then I can sleep by the night. Sorry, guys. Oh, and a crab claw, whatever that might be. I don't see any iron up here even. At least these lobsters. Hey, let's go. That's it. All right, well, I only need one anyway. Iron, coal. Maybe I shouldn't have done coal. I could still burn some sticks or something. But in the meantime, let's keep chopping down the trees. I also don't think it's too worth it to do any farms at the moment because, well, that'll take too long for me to get food. So for now, crabs it is, which is not bad. If I could run. Another one of these crab claws. What do they do? Look at that. Oh, wait. Oh, could give me a little bit more reach. Ooh, there are berries though. And sheep, that's what I'm looking for. Berries. Raspberries? Ooh, I actually might plant those. Are these blueberries? I love blueberries. Hold on. We actually might be in luck. Blueberries galore. Oh, there's a sheep up there. Sheep down here. Sheep over here. No, I need one more. And more iron. Perfect. Come on. Come on. I would really like a little bit of a shelter by nighttime, or else probably the zombies will get me first, not gonna lie. Ow. Oh my god. Wow, there's a lot of crabs actually. I might be fine on food, even if I can't necessarily eat them. Well, cook them is what I mean. All right, I actually might need some sort of storage because at this point it's getting a little out of hand. Come on, let's keep chopping down these trees. Come on. Come on. Should I make some sort of a tree house just to stay out of the ground? I feel like that's a good idea, except I just don't know if I should cut down all these trees here, because the idea is currently, if I can turn all of this area into farming land, then we can get some food going, even if it's just a little bit. Iron. Oh wait, I can actually make buckets. Let's go with that. That'll allow me to at least start with a farm. You know, of all places to do shipwreck, this is not a bad one. And a bucket. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, it already looks like it's getting pretty late in the day, so I think I should just at least make it a little setup in the tree over there. Yeah, actually first, let me just get into the tree. I need to stop yapping. Go there, there. Huh? What? What was that? Yeah, never mind. Hold on, I gotta get back to building. Maple slabs. That'll be good enough for now. We're not worried about decoration. We are worried about living. And my inventory's full. Barrels. I'll keep one down here just to throw some stuff in there. Yeah, let's actually keep the crab hand on standby so that we can build better. I want to real quick make the bed. Boom. Okay, that looks ugly already. The builder in me really wants to make this more decorative. There. All right, that's good enough, right? Except for the fact that it's not elevated properly. You know what, who cares? Literally no one else should care because I'm the only one stranded here. And yet, for some reason, I care. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's focus on surviving. I don't want to deal with skeletons at the moment. This looks kind of nice from here. I don't know, maybe I'm literally delusional and crazy, but what if I did look at that. And then we can do barrels. Yeah. Good enough. And now we can sleep. Alrighty, it's the morning. First night went pretty well, I'd say. Luckily, crabs are still hanging around, so I guess word did not get around, but my axe did. Does that mean I can also hit things from far away? Oh yeah. Oh, that's crazy. What is this hole? Did you make this hole? All right, now here's our current objective list for what we should probably be doing right now is set up a little bit more of a starter area and maybe get some crops going. Then we can worry about stuff like proper housing. And hopefully once we get enough food, we can then start looking for the ship, wherever that might be. And if we can find the ship, we can get off of this place. But I got a pretty bad feeling that it's not gonna be that easy. Because knowing the things that I've been through, it's never that easy, is it? Maybe one of the things that we can get is a proper water setup as well. That would be pretty nice. You know what? These crab claws are actually really nice for taking down trees. Whew. Super helpful. Total crab guy, except I keep killing crabs, so I don't know if I can really call myself a crab guy. Ah! Ah! Okay. Ow. All right, hold on. I gotta rest by the campfire. Ugh. I guess that's another thing I should try figuring out is getting armor, but as of right now, the current problem is that if I take any damage, I'm not gonna be able to heal myself unless I take a rest. So gotta find some other sort of either really good kind of food. Maybe I could try to find the right flower for regeneration, but I actually don't know what the regeneration one. I only know the saturation one, which is a dandelion. Oh look, we're already disorganized. Isn't that great? Yeah, gotta love an axe. Love axes. You can use them for chopping down wood, killing crabs. It's pretty good. Looks like rain's about to roll in soon. I don't know. You know, actually, looking out in the distance, I don't recognize anything here. Really must have gone far with traveling with the boat, but I was hoping at least there'd be some sort of civilization nearby. That I would be wrong. You know, come to think of it, I might have actually made it all the way out to the far lands. Or close to it, at least. Hopefully I'm able to stabilize myself with mostly crabs, but it's looking kind of sparse already. I really should be a little bit more careful. I feel like that's almost everything. We can almost start making the farm. I can already tell it's starting to get dark out. What? It's that sound again in the same direction. It's every single time the sun's about to set too. Is it just me or does it sound like some kind of monster? Either that or like some giant cog machine, but I doubt it's something making that much noise from something that sounds so far away. Come on, rest by the fire. Ugh, this is actually kind of the most boring part of the day. It's definitely getting nighttime, so might be wise. Ooh, fish. Hold on, let's get a little bit of fish for the end of the night. Love me some salmon. They used to call me the King of Salmon from how many salmon I fished back at one of the old kingdoms. I guess you wouldn't call someone a king if they just killed their own. Let's not think about that. Point being, we should probably... Nope, there's another skeleton over there again. Or it's the same one from before, but I am doing nothing with that thing. All right. Maybe I can extend a bit more, but honestly, it's just a treehouse, so it's whatever. Right? All right, let's just do that. Ugh, perfect. No, it's not. And of course, it's gonna choose to rain right now. Alrighty. Hey, you know what? This actually might be a good time to place down crops then. So I just gotta flatten this place out a bit. And when I mean a bit, I mean a lot. You know what? The rain even itself is kind of pretty, I gotta admit. But my inventory is not as pretty, so let's put all the tree stuff in the tree. How about that? Ooh, I'm actually I'm running pretty low on food. Crabs. Another cave. I don't know if it's the wisest idea for me to go in there, but I don't see why not. Because there's gonna be a collapse. Okay. Oh. Smooth basalt. And dripstone. Hold on. Dripstone. Ooh. What is this? Galena? Interesting. I'm gonna check here just in case if there's any pointed dripstone, because that could come very much in handy in the case of, well, lava, I think. But no, it just seems like there's this purple stuff on the inside. Let's actually get out of here because I'm freezing right now. I should probably also at some point, this is very backwards, but I should probably at some point make a calendar so I can keep track of the days since I think I've been stranded for, or at least keep track of the seasons. Luckily, I think I left in the middle of spring, so we should still be somewhere in spring. So that does give me some time before winter rolls around. This winter would be kind of a sucky time to be trying to harvest a lot of food. So the goal right now, as mentioned, is obviously get all this food set up and then also be able to stockpile that food for both travel and for when the winter comes around. Because then we're not going to grow anything. We're going to be stuck with the resources we have, which might not be good. And when I mean might not, I mean it won't be good. Okay, now with this all laid out, let me break all the grass so we can get a little bit of wheat going. Or should I lower it down by one more? I think I might have to lower it by one more. It might not be time efficient, but it would be better in the long run to have more land. The other good thing about going one layer down is that we're getting all of the coarse dirt layers out of the way and hopefully getting some richer soil down below. So we still got some time, but I don't want to be dragging my feet in any particular case. Now I feel like they'd be, oh, look at that. The sun comes out. Ugh, now it's all muggy out. How I miss the advancements in technology back at home. Well, because it's not home anymore, but you know, actually I was also pretty good at farming wheat. So let's hope that carries over here. It's just that we don't really have flat territories over here. And you know what? Okay, thinking about it, maybe I shouldn't be stopped work. All right, so over there I can see dark oak. That is to say, if I do need a good food source, and I do need a lot of mushrooms for the sake of making that suspicious stew for healing, I could head over there and grab the mushrooms. The dark oak is also quite nice. But that is over the ocean, and at the moment, I'm not a huge fan of the ocean. They did not treat me too well on my way here. I think what I'll do is like right here, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. And we'll just start setting up a little bit of this. Now, it's spring, so these aren't going to grow super efficiently anyway, but otherwise, over here, I could probably set up like a... Whoa. Alright, that's... I just gotta ignore it. I just have to ignore whatever that is. That was definitely louder. Ow. I don't know if I should play some more, actually. Let me think about that. No, I should save it for in case of other crops come along. I don't want to waste the soil. Also, I guess we should get a blueberry thing here, and I guess we sleep off the night. Fortunately, the crops didn't grow too much overnight, but that makes sense. There's no light. Boom. Berries. So blueberries are here. Raspberries are here. Can't wait for that. But I guess what we can do right now is just probably situate a little bit more storage. We just need like a crab claw chest. There we go. Why am I organizing? Why am I organizing? All right, and honestly, I think the last thing I want to do today is see whatever is beyond right this little mountain here, because honestly, I've just been staying where I think it's safe. Hello, sheep. There could even be a better spot to settle just over the mountain. Plus, I kind of want to see what's making that noise, but who knows if it's even there right now. All right, looks like this little peak up here is good enough. Oh yeah, look at that. Huh. That's actually not a bad area for farming, I'd say. But I think the sound was coming from somewhere further down the continent. I think like over there. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to check that out at some point. Or just leave it alone. Honestly, I'm even thinking my ship could be shipwrecked around the icebergs, but No sign of it right now. I'm gonna stay over here and I'm just gonna secure our little, I don't even know what you'd call this, beach? Yeah, I'll secure our little beach here. Maybe next time I'll be able to make something like a house. You aren't feeling cold, are you? Because, well, regardless, I think that's it for this time. So hopefully in future ones we can get a little bit more resources and maybe start venturing further out. But most of all, I kind of want a little bit of a house so we can store everything a little bit better. So if you want to see what happens next time, make sure to subscribe.